All right, day 30. I didn't think I would make it this far, but I did. So mission accomplished. But I gotta tell you, so much happened today that really encompasses what it means to be an entrepreneur. I just want to describe a little bit of it and encourage you to keep going and keep moving forward. And today started off as a regular day. I started looking into our marketing strategy, started researching AdWords and trying to figure that thing out. And actually, after 2 hours of doing that, felt dumber than when I started and realized I just need help at this. Got on a call at 12:30 with someone who actually knows this stuff and knows what they're doing, and they proceeded to kind of hint at our website sucking, the website that we spent most of the summer redesigning and doing. Well, that isn't actually the news I wanted to hear, and that's another gut punch, but it's a reality check. And I did get some direction on where to go from there, but I got to tell you, I wasn't particularly motivated at that point. In fact, my wife texted me, asked how the day was going. It's like, yeah, it's at one of those moments where you feel like packing up shop and going the other way, to be honest. But I had to push through. I had a meeting commitment at 3 o'clock, and that was with a prospective donor, so I wasn't going to miss that. Strolled into that meeting thinking, hey, you know what? At minimum, I'm going to ask if they'll consider sponsoring at some small level our upcoming 5K race. Turns out that they're not only wanting to sponsor, but they committed $800 a month as an organization to Catalyst and came with a plan on how they're going to approach businesses to actually fund our programs in schools. I was blown away. And man, I texted out our team. I mean, seriously, I was like on the verge of tears, like of joy to say thank you. God, I needed this breakthrough. And man, I don't think it's any coincidence that we put a really intense effort into saying, let's relinquish some of the control of what we're doing to the supernatural side and say, God, you've got to help us. And we're needing you. And we just seeing that come through. So I don't know if there's a spiritual side to what you're doing, but I would highly encourage you to investigate it and figure it out, right? Because it's powerful to be firing on all three cylinders, both personally, professionally, and spiritually. And if you're going to go at it alone as an entrepreneur and you're going to put a team around you, you're putting yourself in position to lead others personally, professionally, and spiritually. Now, you can lead them towards something, you can lead them away from something, but you're leading them somewhere because you're a person of influence. And if you want people to follow you, man, you better set a good example in all three of those areas. And as an entrepreneur, that's exactly what I'm trying to do and trying to build with our organization. And there's ups and downs all over the place. Today's roller coaster of emotions was pretty symbolic of what it's like each and every day. You gotta be tough. You gotta have a can't lose attitude. You gotta be willing to learn. There's gotta be a lot of humility within you. And most of all, you've gotta find at the end of the day that drive that says when it gets impossibly hard, I know I'm gonna keep moving forward, and here's why. If you don't have an answer to that why, you shouldn't set out on this path in the first place. But for those of you who are already going down it, remember why you're doing it. It's gonna get hard. It's going to remain hard. You're going to have moments of breakthrough and times to celebrate. So do something that actually matters in this world and know why you're doing it. If there's any way that I can help you moving forward, feel free to reach out to me. I do a lot of coaching. I do workshops. I do speaking. I do a lot of different things to help people figure out their unique purpose in life. So keep going. Don't give up. And thank you so much for following me.